Hi, you have tuned into the Raging Aggron channel, and I'm your host, Djingis, and I'm here with week 5 of our PSL season. Week 5 of our PSL season, and we are facing off versus the Galveston Gardeviors and coach Memikyu. Memikyu is one of those coaches that I have never defeated. We have faced numerous times, even with, if you calculate the prep battles, mock battles that he has helped me with over the last year. But I have not been able to defeat him at all, I'm pretty sure. So I really hope that I can do it this time around. It will sadly have to be a post-com again, because I've had so much to do with TBF this last week, so I had no time to record live. It is what it is though, but yeah. You can see what the team is that we are bringing here, and you see that it's kind of offensive, but let's go over his team first, and let me just go to the team here, so I don't fuck up anything. He has the Celesteela, Nihilego, Incineroar, Gardevoir, Walrein, Frogadier, Megalatios, Mamoswine, Circuitry, Livanic, Shuram, and Zygarde 10%. Looking at his team, the scariest thing is the Celesteela, of course. Celesteela, Circuitry, Mamoswine are maybe the scariest things on his team. I'm not that scared of Nihilego, but it could be a bit of a problem since it has pretty good coverage for my team. Megalatios is always a problem. Kyurem is a big problem, it really is. So yeah, he can literally bring anything here, and I can't really do anything versus his team. Like, I have nothing to take the hits that he can deal out, but he has nothing to take the hits that I can deal out. So the damage output will be insane in this matchup. Depending on what he brings, I have numerous ways to defeat him, as you will see, but if I just had to make a hard guess, Celesteela, Nihilego, Incineroar, Megalatios, Mamoswine, Circuitry, those are the main that I think will come. He could change it up, he could go Kyurem, he could go Zygarde, he could go Walrein. Walrein is a big problem for me, Gardevoir as well. So he has some options, but let's go with my team and you will see exactly what I brought and why I brought it. First out, we have Twilightning, our Zapdos with Leftover Static, Roost, Defog, U-Turn, Discharge, 248 HP, 8 special attack, and 252 special defense with Calm Nature. This thing can take 2 hits. Well, can survive 2 hits from Nihilego if it doesn't get up rocks and doesn't chip me before that. And of course, if it's not specs. Discharge has the chance to paralyze. That's the only reason I have it. HP Ground does not kill Nihilego, so Discharge is the better play. U-Turn just in case they bring the Mamoswine. Nothing too spectacular here. Then we have Pain, our Slowbro with Leftovers, Regenerator, Slack Off, Foul Play, Scald, and Psyshock. 248 HP, 252 defense, and 8 special attack. And I just noticed that we had no nature on this thing. I'm pretty sure this thing would be bold, but I don't think it mattered too much. I didn't notice anything at least. But yeah, Slack Off, Foul Play, Scald, Psyshock. Foul Play is there in case it tries to set up with anything on the physical side. Scald just hits like a truck, Psyshock is there for Nihilego. That's about it. It's a good Pokemon to have on this team versus him. Like, it's one of the few things that can actually wall his team pretty well. Then we go to the offensive part of the team. We have Ghost BC, our Gengar with Choice Picks, Cursed Body, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Focus Blast. 252 special attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed with Timid Nature. This thing is designed to speed tie with max speed Megalatios and destroy it with Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Focus Blast are just coverage moves because I didn't really need anything. Shadow Ball destroys his team completely unless he has a normal type that I forget of. But yeah, Focus Blast, oh yeah, and he has his Incineroar that Focus Blast takes care of, so Gengar is really good versus him. Then we have Five Finger Death Punch, our Lucario with Life Orb, Steadfast, Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, Earthquakes, Close Combat, 252 attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed, Jolly Nature. After Sword Stance, Bullet Punch has the opportunity to sweep him. Close Combat can sweep and Earthquake can sweep, so this is just one of my sweepers. Gengar is another one, but this is a setup sweeper that can work really, really well versus him. And depending on what team he brings, you can get everything from 0 kills to 5 kills, really. Then we have Skindred, our Diggersby with Life Orb, Huge Power, Sword Stance, Earthquake, Return, and Quick Attack. 252 HP, 252 attack, Adamant Nature, with 4 remaining that I haven't put out anywhere, but I don't think that matters. Same here, after Sword Stance, Quick Attack is a 2-hit KO on Nihilego, Return is a guaranteed 2-hit KO on Celesteela, Earthquake is a guaranteed 1-hit KO on most things, same as Return, and Quick Attack, yeah. Like, this is almost exact same scenario as Lucario, but for some other Pokemons that it can bring. And if you look at my team right now, Walrein is a bitch and a half to deal with, because sure, I have Twilighting for it, but he has Ice Beam, and I am not trying to stay in versus a Stab Ice Beam with this thing, and he can always go Ice Ball if he really wants to. Slowbro can take care of it somewhat well, but I don't want to rely too much on it, so I decided to go with a bait for his Walrein in case it brings it, and that is the Choice Scarf Domanitan, In Flames or Domanitan, Choice Scarf Sheer Force, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, U-Turn and Superpower, 252 attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed, Jolly Nature. And I have to beat this set, because otherwise I can't speed. Otherwise a Scarf Turan will be faster than me. Which is a bit of a problem. But yeah, Superpower destroys his team pretty hard. Flare Blitz destroys his team. Earthquake and U-Turn are really good moves versus him as well. So yeah, this is my offensive team. It's pretty offensive in my opinion, more offensive than I would like to. But let's go into the battle and you will see exactly what went down. Okay, so here we are at the battle. He brought some different things, things that I was not prepared for, but that doesn't change too much of the outcome. He has Nihilego, Zygarde 10%, Incineroar, Mamoswine, Livani, and Frogadier. Frogadier and Livani are interesting monsters in this matchup. With Webs up, his team is scary as hell. I have to give him that. But I'm not that scared of it. It could be a Scarfed Mamoswine just in case it doesn't get up the webs. Scarfed Nihilego could be a possibility to outspeed my Scarfers. Frogadier could be anything from Life Orb to Specs. Incineroar is most likely either, since Incineroar is CU, so it's either holding an AV, C, or Choice Band. Zygarde can literally be anything, but I am predicting a Dragon Dance set. So yeah, let's go into the battle. Let's put it on normal to start out with. We have music on, everything, yeah, good. Let's start here. He leads with Mamoswine and I lead with Domanitan. I just decide to U-turn out and I go out into Slowbro to take whatever he wants to go for. He goes for the knockoff sadly, which deals a good amount of damage, but not enough. And I just slack off here to get back my health. And I decide to switch out into Twilightning as he goes for the Dark Pulse. And here was me thinking, okay, he's Scarfed. But he was not Scarfed, I don't know. I think he might be an Expert Belt because that did some good damage to me, but I get crit on the U-turn, which was good for me. Right out into Domanitan. Then I'm just going to hard switch out into Slowbro as his hard switches out into Incineroar. I did not want to reveal, well, I did not want to go for U-turn again. But instead I want to do this and I get a crit Scald, and that is not an Assaultless one. I go for Scald again and crit and burn the Livani. No, I did not burn the Livani this round, it's later on. But yeah, he goes for Stick Web as I go out into Twilightning, and I know that I can take anything he wants to go for. So I just click Roost here. And I click Defog here on the Zygarde. On the Zygarde switch, and then I just go for U-turn the next turn after 1,000 arrows. Or did I go for Roost? Yeah, I went for Roost here. And then I switched out directly into Slowbro. I think I go for 1,000 arrows. I go for a Side Shock here just to get some damage off, because after this damage I know for a fact that I can take any one hit from him, and I can just go for the foul play and kill him. So Pain getting another kill, it's really good. Didn't put in a lot of work. I just hard switch out into Twilightning here to take whatever he wants to go for. Excess does nothing to me. He cannot stop the webs to scare him out, and I just go for the I go for Roost and let him see what he will do here. And Icicle Crush does so much damage that I think this is a banded Mamoswine. Or something like that. He goes out into this thing and just sacks it off as I go for the Superpower. I could have gone for Flare Blitz and just stayed in, but it is what it is. He goes out to the Nihilego, which makes me think that he knows that I'm Scarfed, but this is a Scarfed Nihilego. That does so much damage to Slowbro. But he switches out here, he could have killed me off, and I just go for the Scald here, and I get the Bard on the Livani. But now I can freely do whatever I want to. So I just go out into Domanitan here, as he goes with Stick Whips again. Not that I really care, even if Status is gone. My team is pretty fast as it is, and I have priority for the last 3 months. So at this point I'm just sacking off In Flames to get in Lucario for free. He has to switch out here as I go for the Sword Stance, more or less. Like, he can't stay in. And he knows that, so he switches out as I go for the Sword Stance, and I go for the Bullet Punch, killing the Mamoswine, killing the Nihilego as well, and then securing the last kill on Frogadier. Some interesting facts to notice after this battle. Gengar has been brought 2 times and has not hit the field once. It has just been there and scared people. But I guess that's a good part. Like, my team hits like a truck from all sides, so I'm just glad that I had the Gengar. Gengar could have been very good in this matchup because he didn't really have anything after Nihilego goes down and after his Incineroar goes down. He doesn't have anything for Shadows for Ghost spam. So yeah, but this was an interesting battle. I actually managed to beat Memikyu, which I'm really glad for. We won 4-0 and we are now 4-1 in our division plus 14, and we should be leading comfortably on. We should be leading comfortably in our division thanks to the differential. I don't like to play for differential, and I have not done it so far this season. But it is really nice to actually have that big differential going into the middle ground of the week, of the schedule here of the season. Now we're going into the middle part. I think that I have the better schedule here than the rest of my opponents in the division, so I think that I will be able to clinch a playoff spot pretty soon if I play this well again. So yeah, I'm looking forward for the rest of the season, looking good so far. But with that was a quick recap of this week. I don't have too much time, and I have to do another battle, and I have to prep for 3 battles next week that I need to get done before Thursday. So I'm a bit stressed out about that, and I have a lot in school as well. So bear with me for this being so short. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.